Soil is vital to life on Earth. It is the skin of our planet. It supports plant and tree life by providing them with nutrients, minerals and water. Soils are a habitat to millions of insects, bacteria and small animals. Soils modify the atmosphere by emitting and absorbing gases carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor and dust. Soils play a major role in the water cycle and are the main precondition for the development of agriculture that feeds the mankind. The pedosphere is the outermost surface layer that is composed of soils. Soils differ from one part of the world to another because there are 5 major factors that interact to create different types of soils. Half of the topsoil on the planet has been lost for the last 150 years. In addition to erosion, desertification and deforestation, soil fertility and quality is affected mainly by agriculture, including soil salinity and nutrient degradation. The degraded lands are also often less able to hold water, which causes severe flooding. It can take 3,000 to 12,000 years to form soil for farming. Biosphere refers to the zone of the planet in which all life forms exist. It includes lithosphere, pedosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere, which are required for sustenance of life in a right mixture. Biosphere extends in altitude to about 10 kilometers and about 10 kilometers below sea level. Biosphere has 3 components. They are abiotic, physical and inorganic components. Biotic, organic components and energy component. The nutrient cycle is the movement and circulation of inorganic mineral substances through organic phase. It includes the hydrological cycle, carbon cycle, nitrogen cycle, oxygen cycle, etc. The carbon dioxide is converted to organic carbon through photosynthesis by the primary producers, plants, bacteria and algae. The hydrological cycle is driven by the solar energy and helps in exchange of water among air, land, sea, soil, plants and animals. The oxygen cycle is a main result of photosynthesis. Oxygen is the most common element of life organism bodies. Ecosystems can be classified on the basis of habitats or abiotic elements. They are divided into 2 types, terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems, which can be subdivided into various subtypes. Earth's surface has many ecosystems. Scientists classify similar ecosystems as biomes. Biome is a geographical area of ecosystems with similar biotic and abiotic characteristics on different land or aquatic areas by geographical location. Each biome has a unique community of plants and animals that depends predominantly on climate. It describes long-term patterns of temperature and precipitation in a region. There are 7 terrestrial biomes: tundra, taiga, temperate grassland or steppe, temperate broadleaf and mixed forest, desert, tropical grassland or savanna, tropical rainforest. Natural resources are classified according to their exhaustibility and renewability. Inexhaustible natural resources are available in unlimited quantities on the planet. Resources like solar and wind energy, air, tidal energy, rainfall, hydropower cannot be exhausted due to human activity at global level. Exhaustible natural resources have finite supply globally and can be exhausted. They are divided into renewable and non-renewable. Renewable resources are mainly biotic components of the environment: soil fertility, water, vegetation and wildlife. If their consumption exceeds their rate of renewal, they may get totally exhausted. Non-renewable resources are life species, fossil fuels, oil, gas and coal, ores and minerals. If they once are extracted, they cannot be regenerated. Sustainable development is an essential concept of our century. It is a way of understanding the modern world and a method of solving global issues in the same time. Sustainable development has been defined in many ways, but the most frequently used definition is: sustainable development is development of countries, societies and the world that meet the needs of the present without compromising the future generations to meet their own needs. The 17 Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs came into effect on January 1, 2016 after a historic meeting of United Nations in 2015 when 193 governments agreed to implement the goals in every of their state policies.